is Natalie behind the scene? Who is she?
Well, it's really interesting to think about that question because there's been so many phases of my life, I feel like. And if you talk to different people, they would have different stories. But from my vantage point today, I am the mother of two young children. Started on the later side. Husband is Peter. He's an amazing, amazing man. Honestly, I'm blessed to have a blissful home life, which I'm equally blessed to be able to maintain a career because I'll be very frank, I couldn't be a mom without a career, mainly because I would find it too hard. I need the distraction of being inspired in other ways, connecting with people, feeling like I'm progressing, feeling like I'm thriving in many different ways. Like that's really important to me and it's essential. I love my kids so much, but I couldn't only be with my kids.
Well, tell me about it. I have a 16-year-old and 10-year-old and very opinionated.
Yeah, but I like how you've
leaders.
channeled their opinionated nature into a podcast.
Exactly.
Very smart.
I just said, you know what? Here's the stage.
Yeah.
Go for
And
it.
put them to work. It's perfect.
Exactly.
I'm inspired. Yeah.
We were joking actually with your AI twin company. Sometimes when you're away, you can maybe create a twin AI for moms.
Exactly. Just like, here's your stay-at-home mom.
All the nagging will go to the twin AI mom and all the fun stuff for real moms.
Exactly.
How this journey been? Is you mentioned you started on the later side, and do you find it difficult to balance your now successful company and traveling and having little kids, pretty much toddlers?
I would say that things have worked out well, but sort of just as they should have worked out. There was a period, like I was telling you, in my mid-30s where I was ready to meet my person again. And having been through a breakup, I really wanted to meet that person and I didn't know how to do it. I was this corporate executive in New York City working in a corporate job, not in startups like I subsequently did. And what I found was that I'd kind of put up all of this armor. And what makes you successful as a New York female executive isn't necessarily what makes you successful in love. So anyway, I worked really hard. I burnt the candle at both ends. I worked hard, play hard, did the whole New York City scene. At a certain point, I moved on from that. I was like, wait a minute, I need to turn my back on this and focus on what really matters to me right now, which is kind of touching base with myself and working out how I was going to connect with whoever it was that I was going to meet.
Okay.